It's the Aniyah Khan Show, yeah. Khan Show. It's the Aniyah Khan Show, yeah. Khan Show.
Come on in and have a seat. Tell me who you want to meet. Talent is our rodeo, reaching everyone you know.
It's the Aniyah Khan Show, yeah. Khan Show. It's the Aniyah.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm just so excited today because we have some amazing guests on the show today, and they're also excited to be here. Do you guys love Jesus? I do. Well, get ready to hear these amazing guests. Let's welcome our guests to the show.
Hey, we're the Kingdom Twins.
So, tell us a little about yourself.
We're twins. We like to have energy. Everywhere we go, we don't like seeing people feel down about themselves. We just like bring energy in. People be happy to see us.
Yeah, like he was saying, we bring a lot of energy to the table. And what he didn't tell y'all is that we sing for the gospel, and we try to make sure that we encourage young children like yourself and other children to, go the right route. So that's us, the Kingdom Twins.
Great. So, why do you guys call yourself the Kingdom Twins?
Well, we call ourselves the Kingdom Twins because we're in church. Then we love Jesus Christ too as well, and then we want to be in His kingdom, and we're twins, so we say Kingdom Twins.
Yep, to add on to what he was saying, we twins, but we want to be able to, bring the kingdom through our music to the young people, so they'll have a better route. So that's why we named ourselves the Kingdom Twins.
I'm going to call myself the Queendom.
Yep, that's a good thing.
So, who inspired you guys to sing?
Yeah, Ludacris, he's my favorite rapper. I like his style because, when I heard his style when I was little, it was like smooth and, you could like dance to it. It like, his words like lure you into his music. So, yeah, Ludacris definitely inspired me to rap. So I'm really hopeful and grateful that I'll be able to get to meet him one day. And that's my favorite rapper.
My favorite artist is Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I started singing. He inspired me to sing when I was 10 years old because I heard his voice. I was like, who is that on the radio? And then I started looking Chris Brown up. I started watching his YouTube videos, and I started listening to Chris Brown. I'm like, this man sounds good. I said, let me go ahead and try to sing like him. And then I tried so many times. I'm like, I ain't got it yet. So I just kept trying and trying. And then I got better until we're 19 now. And I got better. So I said, okay, let me take kind of Chris Brown voice and my voice, put it together, and put it like in our own song. So my favorite artist is Chris Brown.
So, I saw you guys are rolling something. How did you guys come up with the song, Don't You Ever Give Up on Jesus?
Well, we came up with the song. We was in the studio with our producer, and we were just sitting there trying to figure out what kind of problems this world has. Like, we tried to find the main problem, and we was just sitting there, and then we started praying because nothing wasn't working out as good, and we started praying. We was like, Lord, help us to kind of find the music where people be able to hear our song and it'll be able to touch people. We just sat there and we prayed, and then we came up and we kept repeating it, and we got into the motion. We was like, okay, never give up, never give up. And then we just went into our verse and stuff like that.
Amazing. So, how often do you guys sing?
We sing from time to time because we're worship singers at Kingdom of Grace Ministries. He plays the drums, I sing, play keyboard. So it's like we came up in church and we've been singing in church.
Cool. So, was that your first performance at Royal Youth Foundation?
Nope.
No.
I mean, that was our first biggest. The crowd was like, whoo, it was like big, but like we performed like different other places where the crowd was like a little bit smaller. But yeah, the World Youth Foundation, that was a bigger crowd for us. So no, it's not really. We've performed a lot like different places.
So, were you nervous when you were on stage?
Yeah, well, when we was on the stage, all that nervousness like leaves away. But like when you in the stands before they call you before they call your name, you like get butterflies in your stomach. Like, oh snap, I'm getting ready to go on stage, and you know. And then of course, if you see a bigger crowd, you like, oh my gosh, I might mess up. But a lot of times when you nervous, you want to do, you know, go out there and do your best when you go out there. But other than that, nah, me and him, we weren't nervous. We went out there and we had to do what we got to do to, you know, get pumped up on up there. So, nope.
I do that when I have to go to school.
Yeah.
So, does your guys' friend know you guys sing?
Oh yeah, they we used to be like at our school at lunch. We used to like beat on the tables and stuff, and everybody would come over there and they said, "What's that noise?" And then it'd be me and him like beating on the tables, singing and rapping, and they'd come over there and say, "Oh, I like that, y'all should do that on the track and stuff like that." So that kind of inspired us too, as well, from the question you asked us before. That kind of inspired us too, our friends. So we just got lit at lunch, and everybody started liking it. So we kept doing it and doing it and doing it. So it was pretty cool. It was fun.
Marvelous, because you guys, your friends know you have to sing, because it's good.
Yeah.
So you know I gotta put you guys on the spot.
Oh man.
Can I hear a little bit of a note?
Yeah, sure. You ready?
Don't you ever give up on Jesus.
Man, we got a video, so why don't we get into the video?
Yeah, let's get into some footage.
Hey, yeah, hey, never give up, never give up, yeah, never give up, never give up. Come on, let's talk to him, yeah. Don't you ever give up on Jesus, yeah. Don't you ever give up on Jesus, 'cause he cares, he cares for you, he cares, 'cause he cares, he cares for you, he cares. Talk to him. He cared for you, yeah, he died for you. He was there when I went through. I had it in my mind that it was over. Jesus took me in and helped me from start. You know you gotta do things like you're supposed to. And even when your life is like a roller coaster, Jesus is the one that's hands on the shoulder, smashing on the devil. Yeah, I'm so hey. Don't you ever give up on Jesus? Yeah. Don't you ever give up on Jesus, 'cause he cares, he cares for you, he cares, 'cause he cares for you, he cares. Talk to him. Sometimes you might feel like giving up, yeah. Jesus said you're mine. I'm the one you're supposed to trust. Even when you think you can make it, all you gotta do is be patient. For the joy of the Lord is your strength, and all your pain will come to an end. Don't you ever give up on Jesus. Don't you ever give up. Don't you ever give up on Jesus. Why? 'Cause he cares. He cares for you. He cares. 'Cause he cares. He cares for you. Come on, y'all help me sing it. Don't you
That is a great video.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Is gospel music the only thing you prefer to sing?
Yeah, it's because we grew up in church, and that's all we know is God. Well, we heard of Chris Brown and them songs and stuff like that, but it's like gospel is like our main thing because we love gospel songs and stuff like that. And we notice that gospel songs like inspire people the most, and it helps people when they going through their situations and stuff like that.
And yeah, in the town to what he's talking about, because we been in the world side as well, so we know what the world music sound like. So we know what people type of music is. So we want to make sure that we kind of, not just have a gospel where you just clapping and, like that. We want to be able to bring that world music, some of their style, into gospel music. And kids that want to turn around and be like, oh, so they got it popping over here, So that's why we kind of want R&B inside of gospel, so we have it like connected like that to bring more children to the gospel side.
Awesome. So if people want to follow you, where can they find you at?
Well, they can follow us on Instagram at Kingdom Twinz.
And Facebook at Kingdom Twinz.
And just for the
What
rest
is
of y'all,
he?
we not old.
It's the Aniyah Time Show, and now I'm about to record you.